Hi, Kyle Goldman here. We're going to go over life insurance and annuities in Medicare and Social Security planning, retirement planning. So my first illustration here is we have to look at what is our goal. If our goal is to leave a legacy, then we're going to point to life insurance. If our goal is income, then we will look at annuities. So I'm going to just draw this out for you to be pretty simple. I use a pen here, pen tool. For life insurance, it's pretty simple. We have a graph here, and we have a death benefit, and usually along the line we bought life insurance at some time, and we have usually a cash value on a permanent policy. So let's just say this is age 100 to make it simple. There's more than two different ways. There's many different ways to use life insurance. Let's say someone bought a policy at age 50 and now they're using it in retirement. So let's say at age 75 they're taking out the cash value. So they're drawing down on the cash value, but if they would die at age 80, the money that they took out, the difference is what they spent in retirement, they'd still leave behind a death benefit. So they'd leave that legacy. Now, what's different is by including annuities with this is we can get an income. I'm going to show you this chart. To maximize income, this is just a company we use. I'll zoom in on this. Annuities pay out at an age and they have a guaranteed rate. So let's look at a life only rate. Well, let's say a life with 10-year certain rate. So what that means is if someone puts $100,000 into an annuity, let's say it's a single premium annuity. I'll give you another illustration here. I did this one the other day. Single premium annuity, and they'd start off $100,000 on a 74-year-old. This policy would pay $7,850 the rest of this man's life. Now on this illustration we did 5 years certain. So $100,000, they get $7,850. That's about 7.8% return, 5 years certain. So on our illustration here I have a 10-year certain one at 75, 7%. That's guaranteed the rest of your life, and that's with annuities. Most people say, well, that's actually a decent return, but what if I die tomorrow? Then the company gets to keep all of my money. Not if we've done some planning and replaced that with life insurance. And I guarantee you this is probably where 90% of advisors screw up, is they do not understand that these products all work together. And that's where if you set up life insurance correctly, buying an annuity is not a problem. In fact, it even gets better. I'll show you another illustration. Here's a man that is 84. He now gets $13,177 every year for the rest of his life. It'll never go away. It's a guaranteed pension that he has purchased by putting $100,000 into this. He gets $13,177 every single year guaranteed. And this man is not worried about dying tomorrow because the 5 years is guaranteed. If he dies tomorrow, the plan will pay out for 5 years because it's guaranteed. But he also has this equation set up, the life insurance part. So the $100,000 gets replaced instantly. So he actually comes out much further ahead, and there is no risk here. What makes it even better is I'm going to show you how we look at this when it comes to some tax planning. When we look at tax planning, we want to keep everything on the right side of the graph. Life insurance, non-qualified annuities, health savings account, Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks, longevity insurance, reverse mortgages. These are all tax-free vehicles that do not burn us on our Social Security income or our pension, or it's not a taxable event, so it doesn't take down our Medicare penalties at all. It does not give us penalties for drawing on Medicare. So those are just a few other concepts. There's SPIAs and DIAs. So this is a different type of annuity. It's a deferred income annuity. Here I have a man, 74, put in $100,000, but he's not going to take this money for about 13 months. By delaying it, he gets an interest and a bigger interest payment, $8,015 on that $100,000, so a little better than 8% guaranteed for the rest of his life, certain for 5 years for sure. So if he died tomorrow, 5 years would still get paid out. But the whole trick, once again, is to do some other planning to replace that 100,000. But this is a huge concept because there is no risk. There is no risk. It's a guaranteed income. You are selling $100,000 to an insurance company to replace that income. The market could go to zero. The insurance company has to guarantee that rate. The problem is most people think of annuities for the growth, the accumulation. They don't think about the distribution, getting the income. So it really depends on your goal. If you want a goal of legacy or a goal of income, or if you just want to mix them together. I advise people mix them together, and let's show you how you can get 8, 9, 10% return on your retirement and leave a legacy. So please think of us when you're making these decisions regarding life insurance, annuities, Medicare planning, and Social Security optimization, along with your home and auto insurance, and even commercial insurance and group plans. And we do a lot of other planning, but please keep us in mind. Once again, this is Kyle Goman. Appreciate the opportunity to talk to you.